Fireball.
You don't have that though.
Well, that one.
I might.
He takes a shot of Fireball.
Fireball takes a shot.
Blows up Remnant.
Blows up Remnant by taking a shot of Fireball.
Yeah. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, homies and gigachads alike, welcome back. We are back playing Scarlet. I'm here with the homies once again.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'll just get right into...
I'm Hane. I like doing silly voices.
Crash.
Hello.
Doing silly voices. Your favorite romance novel protagonist.
Hello.
Well,
No, not
ladies and gentlemen,
protagonist. Romance novel.
it is...
We don't need to know about it.
It is Tuesday night for you homies watching. We've been doing this week to week at this point by now.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're gonna get right into episode 2 of Scarlet. Last time on Scarlet, after a night of hard-worn rest inside the abandoned outpost, your team woke to a world both familiar and fractured. A news broadcast revealed the fall of the crown at Haven and the names of the heroes who brought it down: Jade Rose, Glacia Song Schnee, Avery Aquin, and the missing Jackson Fox. But even as Vacuo celebrated, shadows lingered in the desert. As you restored the outpost to working order, you uncovered clues left behind by Scarlet herself: maps, notes, warnings, and eventually a locked message on the command terminal that only the original members of Team Scar could activate. When Cecilia, Lucky, and Grimlock combined their old signatures, Scarlet's final recording played. A message about scars, unity, danger in the unknown regions, and a hope she still believed in. But the base held more secrets. Strange, grim hairs, trembling armor plates, and Grimlock's mounting anxiety hinted at a truth he'd been hiding for years. And Cecilia discovered it at last. Grimlock is a Grimm, not born human, but something transformed, altered, or awakened into a being he never chose to be. At last, covered by her gentle insistence and the evidence around them, Grimlock revealed everything. His point of view from the last mission, when Team Scar split into chaos of the battle. He described how something inside him snapped, how his grim nature surged beyond control, how he lost himself in instinct, rage, hunger, how he struck out blindly, and how Scarlet was the one who took the blow. Her aura shattered. She fell, and CT got away. And when Grimlock regained clarity, she was gone, running, limping, or perhaps taken by something deeper in the desert. He never saw her again. The guilt has eaten him alive ever since. After a long time in exile, his call to action came through Scarlet's own distress signal. Now, with Scarlet's map guiding you, the team is prepared to leave safely for the outpost and journey deeper towards the red horizon. The unknown regions awaited, uncharted, unforgiving, and whispering with ancient secrets that only the Reclaimer could unlock. And so you began your descent toward the Temple of Light, unaware of the vision. En route to the Temple of Light. The desert is quieter than it has ever been. Not like a peaceful quiet, but the kind of quiet that feels aware of you. The desert stretches.
Honestly, I just also realized that the Warthog is like a car in the UK
So,
where the driver's seat's on the left instead.
Before having to set out, you would have had to reconvert the Hog in more of a transport form, which is kind of a thing in the with the original Warthog design. There is a troop Warthog. You guys do kind of convert to that so that everyone can be accommodated in the whip. And you guys have probably been driving for hours. You guys probably would take turns on and off driving and whatnot. Everyone would kind of cycle through.
I just find it funny because I just find it funny because I'm realizing
Lucky
Cecilia's the one
drive
driving.
because
Cecilia does not
Lucky's
let
classic.
Cecilia will not let Lucky on the wheel. She will drive extra long if it means that she has to. It means that Lucky's not driving.
Yeah, because
Maybe you have
after
your
Lucky
steering wheel
found
that
the
you
se-
have primary control over. or
No,
something.
it's like when you give a baby a game or like a little kid like a controller that's not actually hooked up to anything,
Yeah.
but you let them still do it. And Cecilia's the one actually driving, but Lucky's just toying with a fucking fake steering wheel in front of it.
Driving
But
on the
he's
right
drunk.
side.
Driving on the right side.
Yeah, this is the other side. Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
what I realized. That, like, because Cecilia's currently the one driving, but it's facing the other way.
driver car? Student driver car?
Wait. Yo, this one gave your tattoo to Lucky on the neck.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, oh my god, I did. When did I get this tattoo?
Because you have one on your neck, but it's not the same as mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have several on my neck.
It's funny because technically Cecilia does have one on her arm, but it's not like an actual tattoo. It's a mark on her arm that is like what triggers her semblance.
Yeah. The desert stretches endlessly beneath a bruised sky. The horizon split between dying gold
Really?
and a deepening red as you get closer and closer to the unknown. The sun hangs low, unnaturally low, casting long shadows that ripple across the dunes like waves frozen mid-tide. Somewhere far behind you lies the outpost in which you came, humming faintly with new life, restored. But ahead, the world changes shape. Scarlet's map rests between the seats of the warthog, ink shimmering faintly whenever Lucky's aura brushes near it. Wind coils around the vehicle in a spiraling gust, lifting grains of sand that glitter like embers in a fading light. The air grows heavier the further you travel, thick with the hum of a power older than the kingdoms, older than huntsmen, and perhaps older than humanity itself. Cecilia studies the shifting terrain with a medic's focus. Lucky feels the pull of something calling to him beneath the sands, and Grimlock sits rigid and silent in the back, claws digging into the grooves of the metal as the sun tugs at the darkness inside him. Val and Turf keep their hands close, their weapons, and, watching every shadow as if it might reach back. Then, cresting over the final dune, over a massive kind of hill, you've been navigating these rough, mountainy terrains, and you eventually see the Temple of Light. It rises from the desert like a memory carved in stone. White spires cracked with centuries of heat and runes glowing faintly beneath the sky. Its entrance lies dormant shut like a haunting warning. The air around it sort of vibrates, resonates as if the structure is breathing and waiting, and you even see almost like dust forming a like some sort of gravitational pull, having it orbit around the temple like floating sand and rock and debris.
Oh, that's interesting.
Are we still going? Are we still driving? I was just doing that.
So as you in the back, the expedition gear kind of clatters with every bump, and Val flips through Scarlet's handwritten notes, muttering ever so often under her breath, and she's at this point kind of like the way this image isn't really accurate. I kind of want her closer to Cecilia in case she has to show her something. But she kind of calls to this place. She kind of shows you kind of stuff that she's written down.
Looks like back a little bit. She's like, "So you've been just mumbling back there. You got anything? Or are we just gonna keep driving?"
She says, she goes, Scarlet's map calls to this place. The threshold entry point to the unknown regions. Light line 3.6 kilometers to first beacon. Warning, aura interference expected. What does any of this mean?
Does Cecilia notice anything off with her aura at all?
Not at first glance, or at least you feel the air is just definitely different here as you're getting closer closer to this kind of holy site here, but also it is at the edge of what the unknown regions is. And as a matter of fact, you could even over the horizon you would see almost like a red black wall of dark energy that kind of divides like a whole continent, like almost the continental line at the edge of Vacuo.
Tony, so it's like the air like around the monument, this like a big, like this temple is like what, charged almost like before a lightning strike? Like
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I'm going to do something weird, as I often do.
Now I will mention you guys you weren't like at it yet. You guys are like you are seeing it in sight. It's about a couple miles out.
Well, I'm gonna like you said that there's something pulling me, and I'm just like.
And ever since
if I sort of bring, oh sorry.
Nah, you remember from last time how we, you encountered, that energy back at the base. Oh, and you unlocked your tattoos.
Yeah,
ever since that moment,
essentially drank Grimm blood.
Yeah, that moment showed you a number of things, and that replays in your head over and over and over again as you're trying. It still doesn't all make sense, but it alludes to something greater, a long history on Remnant. And there are still questions that you want answered, and because your aura and what you experience almost burned into the map, that you have to go there, or at least kind of shown you like a beacon of light at the temple. It's
I'm gonna pee
like
really
it's
quickly
calling
when you guys
to
are
you.
doing this.
You feel a connection to this temple in some way, and it feels like familiar to you.
So that drawing sensation is like pulling me to the temple. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, is that where the like pull is coming from? Is like almost like a gravity sort of pulling me towards the temple.
Not like physically pulling you, but like it's pulling at your like mental fortitude, your will power. You know, you feel
more of a desire.
Yeah, but
okay.
You feel a familiarness to this temple and its energy, and it's a feeling you haven't had since you were a small child. You remember this like a childhood memory, a core memory unlocked somehow.
Is it, would it be a memory with my mother?
It wouldn't. You don't. I'd say if you want to make some history recollection sort of check, I would say go ahead and do that.
I'll go for a history check. Where's my D20? That's a D12. Using my bullet dice because I want to get use out of these fucking dice.
Yeah, because you got them initially for this fucking Cyberpunk campaign we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That is a
coming soon, by the way.
Yeah, I am ready for that whenever.
23 for
23?
history.
For history?
Yes. Yeah, 19 plus 4.
19 plus 4. Okay. You feel like how your parents and, you know, when you were a kid, you were taken places, like, you know, you traveled, you know, and you've seen places, and it feels like you've been here before once. Possibly with your mother. You know you've been here before, you just can't recall the memory. It's like almost
it's like when your family tells you, like, oh, we went here when you were like little, and I go, oh well, I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, exactly. But as the warthog rolls down the final slope towards the temple's base, you realize you're not alone. The desert is actually dotted with people, dozens of them, spread across the sun-bleached courtyards and steps. What you first took for shifting shadows are kind of being gathered in silence, forming a essentially a living tapestry of grief, reverence, and remembrance under the bleeding sun. And you see essentially crowds of people who are occupied this area for some time. You see mothers and fathers honoring children lost to grim migrations. You see huntsmen, old huntsmen with cracked armor paying respects to fallen teammates. And you see young huntsmen and huntresses standing over to guard the ridgelines protecting the mourners. And you also see desert tribesfolk and caravanners lighting candles in the sand. The Temple of Light has become a sanctuary for memory, a place where the living speak to the lost. The warthog slows, the engine growls, growling softly as the crowd, parts just enough to let you through. It's a little crowded here. There's actually a lot of people here. Their eyes kind of turn your way. Some tired and some people hopeful, some curious, and the air just kind of feels heavy here, and you feel like there's a heavy vibe kind of going on. Good, kind of lighthearted and also just mourning, sad, and melancholy.
I think Lucas seeing all this and sort of like seeing that connection that or at least remembering that connection that he feels he has to this temple, and the that like image of that like drawing of him and a dragon that was made before he was even born. And he sort of instinctually tenses and then grabs at the back of the car a traveler's cloak almost and throws it over him to try and obfuscate his body, trying to like sort of hide his features, try and be a little more stealthy.
Okay. So you guys do park, and you guys get out of the car. I would say give me you guys both give me a perception check. See what you see.
Grimmy dice.
Perception.
21.
Will my luckiness give me advantage?
I'd say this is a very lucky place. Yeah, this is a very, very lucky place.
Well, I'm not gonna take that natural one.
Oh.
You said perception, right?
You make that a rule. Just take, if it's a 1, you take it. Yeah, go ahead.
Taking a 1 out there.
That's a 15 for you, bud.
Okay. Lil,
I had a 21. Yeah,
you kind of get a glimpse at the kind of center line of the temple where the main kind of steps go up to a sealed off doorway that's looks like it's been dormant for a long time, but there's all kinds of memorial and candles, pictures and things, roses, and you see you almost see like someone's waving at you. You see some old buddies, you see some old friends. Hey, is that freaking Cecilia? Yo, what up, dog? You see
Do I recognize these people?
You see a group of familiar faces come by. You went to school, as a matter of fact, with a team known as Team Stellaris. This consists of Alex Dune, a tall, bronze-skinned, sandy, blonde hair. It's kind of this dude here. I wish he was blonde. I wanted him to be blonde. Yeah, we got a couple different peoples here. Everyone's here. You see some old friends. You see, this is our boy Alex, and there's some guards here and whatnot. These guys.
Can I be honest? They look like Mandalorians.
Yeah.
They look like Mandalorians.
These guys are supposed to be protectors. And they kind of these guys are buddies with the protectors here of the temple. And he's a like I said, Alex is a tall, bronze-skinned, sandy, blonde-haired dude. He's got like kind of like a ponytail sort of thing going on, like a warrior's wolf kind of tail, like John always said.
Or as Sokka would always say, it's a warrior's wolf tail.
Isn't that just a ponytail?
Isn't that just a ponytail?
He's like, I stand by that. I stand by what I said.
I stand by it.
And then you see an old friend known as Misty Winsley. This is her right here. She has blue hair, and she has like this kind of just nice like outfit. You know, she's not really combat ready at the moment. They've all come here to.
I'm combat ready.
You see this boy right here. His name is Toby Doan. He's my boy.
Toby Doan.
Toby Doan.
Toby the Dome.
Toby the Dome.
Toby Donut.
Toby Donut.
Yeah, Toby Donut.
It's fucking donut. It's donut.
Yep, that's donut.
Donut.
It's like, hey guys, what's up? What's going on?
It's fucking donut.
And you see a German Shepherd faunus named Sasha.
Aww. Oh. Yeah.
Is there a black and white cat faunus named Sasha around here too?
In fact, she has a pet also named Sasha, and it's just on her shoulder. I'll get a cat right there for you at one point. They all kind of come up to you like, well, you see your boy Alex. Well, I'll be damned. Look what crawled out of the storms. Team Scar alive and kicking. I didn't think I'd see you guys out here. And
Cecilia looks, she's like, well, not all of us quite yet.
Why does Grimlock look like Deadshot from fucking SAO?
Dude, that's my boy.
You mean okay.
Death Gun. Why
Death
did
Gun?
Yeah, I was about to say you mean Death Gun?
He's not that emo.
He's kind of emo.
No.
He's a little emo. You see Misty kind of runs up to see Cecilia. She goes, "It's really you. After everything in Vacuo, we thought you were all scattered for good. Like you haven't seen this team since the final battle."
Lucas is still trying to hide his face because he looks nothing like what he used to, and he doesn't like people seeing him again. Like he does not like to be recognized.
You see your other buddy Toby. Lucky, my dude. I know you're not ducking me, dog. What's good with you,
I know
bro?
you're not ducking me, dog.
Yeah, what's good with you, bro? He comes up to try and dap you up.
Said, I know you're not ducking me. What you doing back there? I know you ain't trying to duck me.
Lucky presents a fist made of his right hand that is missing 2 fingers.
God damn, you still picking
claw.
fights with things 10 times your size, big dog? Like, what's going on with you?
Nice.
He was like that. He was worse for wear when I found it. I found him in the back of the car.
He's got a couple more tattoos to go along with it. That's what's up.
Yeah, like he had a tattoo. He had like a tattoo when he first started. Now it's like fucking.
Yeah.
It's epic. He looks fucking epic. Hopefully, what I will look like in the future.
You see Sasha, the 2 Sashas actually come up to you and start like sniffing at you to try and give you a hug.
At me?
Yeah. So this Sasha doesn't speak. She's been like kind of mute like Neo. But she is like a German Shepherd faunus, and she's just like best friends with everybody.
I think Lucky's like he's gonna give a half hug because it's like he's like okay, he can't. But he's still definitely trying to keep his distance because he does not like connections. He's not after what happened, tries to keep people at like arm's length at all times because he knows that letting people in is a surefire way to lose someone or to get hurt or to let yourself get hurt. So he chooses to try and keep people as distant as possible. But Sasha, I feel like definitely Sasha and her pet.
Her pet Sasha that she named after herself
her
for some
Sasha
reason.
and her pet Sasha.
He just like
Sasha
warms
too.
up too. And Sasha, he just scritches Sasha too under the chin.
She activates her semblance and actually just completely turns into a full German Shepherd. And you see the cat just sits on top, just like with the saddle or little something that he sits on.
I'm sorry, I can just see it as like Garfield and the dog and Garfield, just the 2 of them just kind of plopped on top.
Garfield and Otis.
Yeah, Otis, that's his name. I can never remember his name.
And they kind of just like they're after nice little introduction, they just kind of go like, "What brings you guys here?"
She looks at Val. She's like, "You have the map, right?"
Well, yeah, I do have the map right here. She pulls it out. She goes, "We have made it to the temple." And she kind of looks up. She goes,
The temple.
It's a rock."
I see.
She just kind of looks up. She goes, "It's a." She goes, "It's a rock."
Yeah, just kind of a rock.
Well, she's like, "Well, yeah, it's a rock. What did you expect?" Says
well,
Misty.
We're trying to find our sorry. We're trying to find our old friend Scar, but she's done what she does best and went on one of her excursions and got lost, and now she needs her friends to come and help her. But like she always does, she doesn't give us direct instructions. She just gives us fucking cryptic bullshit.
She always was mysterious. I never got
Yeah,
to
to
know.
be
I
fair,
didn't get
she
to
was
know her
always
that
kinda
much,
cryptic.
but yeah. Well,
When I see her, I am going to shove sand so far up her ass.
Why are you shoving things up people's ass?
well,
Shut it, Pinky.
Why are you
you
shoving?
see,
Why are you shoving anything up someone else's ass?
Shut it, Pinky.
Are you at least getting consent for this?
Oh my fucking god.
It's a valid question.
I'm gonna
It's a valid question.
I'm gonna do this with my tattoo's new ability. I'm going to expend one of the charges. Oh shit, actually that's a lot of damage, never mind.
If you kill me, you will not have a fun time.
No, I was gonna try and give you food poisoning, but
my God.
I don't think 46 worth of poison damage is food poisoning. Not food.
Jesus.
That's necrotic damage, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, no.
You're insane.
Well, Alex does kind of say, "Well, we're here for the remembrance ceremony. It's gonna be starting soon. Shade has lost too many, and families have lost too many. None of us have really had time to grieve after so long. So it's actually, you guys came at a good day. Just today's.
Do you know if the oh shit, sorry about that.
No, you're good. Well, I mean, you guys know today is actually the day the last final battle happened. So it's more of a memorial for everyone.
Yeah, great day to send us on a wild goose chase, Scarlet. Hey, so the temple, is that like locked down, or can we go in?
Well, I mean, it's public for everyone. These have been here for, well, longer than humans have probably been around, I can imagine. No one's really ever found a way in. I mean, it's a rock. It's
you see any weird pictures?
It looks more like it does here. Like, this is more or less what you're kind of looking at. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is not the same as kind of like what.
Yeah, I got confused.
Yeah,
so that's what
more...
it's like, this massive monolith.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go, huh. The pulsing, if I sort of try and channel the draconic energy and the tattoos start to light up a bit, I'm trying to keep it hidden under my cloak, but like, see if does the like pulsing of the energy of the monolith match the pulsing of my like draconic energy.
I would say if you want to make sure no one sees that, give me a stealth check.
Stealth or sleight of hand, which one do you want?
If you're trying to be stealthy, I did not let people see it. I'd say stealth.
Okay, where's my d20? Oh, there it is. Okay, that is a 17 plus 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. I have a plus 9 to stealth.
Okay.
Well, the stealth and sleight of hand, so 26.
You don't. You're conceal yourself enough to where no one's really paying attention to you. The weight of everything happening today, it just kind of has everyone out of focus, I guess, you know. And you see Misty, the blue-haired girl. She says, "Yeah, some of our first years didn't make it back last month. Grimm migration paths have been wrong lately. Unnatural almost. It's just been a weird energy about. And God, that music. I don't know if you've anyone else has felt the same. Honestly, we're doing the best we can.
Oh, so do I notice whether the monolith sort of the energy sort of matches the energy?
You don't feel anything.
Okay.
There's no real connection, at least right here. You feel a connection to it, but there's almost a set of things you need to do to perhaps find connection to it, I guess.
Interesting.
You do see there are plenty of sigils and different things you can kind of look into and perhaps study.
I have an idea, but I don't think I should do it with a lot of people here.
You may certainly try.
I know, but it's like can't really do that stealth. Like, I have a high stealth, but I don't think I can hide a full fucking dragon.
I don't think I can hide a full fucking dragon, he says.
Yeah, hiding a dragon in the desert.
I mean, you're able to hide a raccoon up your ass, and they're about the same size, a raccoon and a dragon, so.
I don't think that's how that works, but...
Welcome,
Oh
Jeff.
my. Welcome, Jeff.
Welcome, by the
so
way.
I think Lucas sort of returns to the group and says, "Yeah, I've been the people who I've crossed paths with have altered their behavior because of the grimm migration patterns.
Yeah.
It's actually made people a little easier to hunt."
Toby, the one on the right, says, "Well, we started seeing crown remnants out there. Figured they were chasing something, or maybe even running for something worse. But just too much. It's been a lot." And he's just kind of like, whatever they're kind of going through as of recently, it must have been something kind of bad. You feel that this place the energy around here kind of feels heavy, I guess.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Can I check the amulet to see if Scarlet's thing is glowing more than it was beforehand?
Yeah. You pull out your amulet and you kind of take a look, and it does actually seem like it has gotten brighter since. And as you kind of move it in different directions, like if you turn it all the way behind you, it kind of gets darker. But as you kind of turn it, almost like I said, in the same sort of way of compass, it gets brighter depending on its direction.
So which way is it? North, south, east, or west? Which way is it getting brighter towards?
It kind of almost has a complete magnetic pull towards the Great Wall, the Black Wall of the unknown regions beyond which no one has been.
No one can get through, I'm assuming.
You can get through. Getting back is another thing.
Just you don't know if you'll survive or not is the issue.
I'm gonna go and walk up to the monolith, the Temple of Light.
All right.
I'm gonna look for any kind of. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna look for any kind of sigils or energy pulsing, and preferably find somewhere that has this sort of like texture that is not around a lot of people.
Okay. Let me see. You do see quite a few different kind of walls of uncovered, sort of left behind, what would they call that? Hieroglyphics? I don't know how you say that.
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Just
Any that
similar...
look like me?
You don't see the one that Scarlet had discovered. You see just different... you see all kinds of different writings and a language, if you want to roll for a history or some sort of religion check.
Is it Draconic? Is the language Draconic?
Can you speak that?
I can speak Draconic.
Oh, okay.
I can speak Draconic and signed language.
Oh yeah, well that would actually make sense for how this is turning out. So that makes sense. You see almost like a passage, like scripture on the basin of the wall where it's almost like some stone tablets that have been lost to time, but have been kind of uncovered in the recent years by humanity. In your own, you can actually read this because of your draconic background, and I don't think many. I'm sure there'd be some scholars out there that have maybe already depicted this and just never released to the public or something.
I'm assuming it's like Draconic is like a dead language, like Latin.
Yeah.
Like Latin.
D Latin.
Just like Latin.
So you read, when light is lost and shadows climb, a spark returns in chosen time. One hand of dawn, one hand of night, together mend the broken light. And you almost see it's like, you understand it's like some sort of prophecy. And you also reflect that within what you've seen in Scarlett's notes of ancient scriptures that she obviously couldn't translate because she couldn't understand it at that point in time. But you step forward as the runes below you on a almost like a pedestal brighten, and another line across the wall reveals itself. Reclaimer, hear the temple's breath, and silent, mind you'll conquer death. Sit still, let echoes call to thee. The past unlocks your destiny.
Right. More cryptic bullshit.
And you see everything kind of goes silent again, and that line that was revealed on the wall has now burned into the wall permanently with the rest of the scripture.
Okay. Reclaim. How many people are around me?
Like dozens. Like, it's a very like as it is in this background. Like you see, you know, these like grave sites and flowers and people. There's kind of people all around. You would be, from relation to here, you'd be up there, essentially, like within this like small cathedral. It's a small room that ends at the end of the wall.
I'm gonna touch my hand to the Reclaimer.
It is silent. And what's left of what was burned into the wall has lost its light, essentially.
I'm going to breathe in and breathe fire on the going to breathe fire on the word Reclaimer and see what happens.
Oh, you don't have to roll for that?
No, it's just.
Oh, okay.
It's just. Yeah, I can just, as an attack, I can choose to use a breath weapon instead. So I just sort of inhale and just fire builds down the back of my throat as I quietly exhale fire, and it sort of gingerly.
How do you do that quietly? How exactly do you do that quietly?
I don't know, but I'm sure as hell gonna try.
Let's even try. I don't know how exactly you do that.
You use your dragon breath, and you burn at the Reclaimer symbol on the wall. And when you release, there are no burn marks, but nothing has happened. it is still dormant, and like I said, the scripture now permanent, and essentially a new discovery is now there.
Dark and light. The light. When the like writing appeared, was it through light or darkness?
It was through light. It was through your connection of light. But there is something, but you feel that there is something missing. There's a missing piece to this.
I'm gonna step outside and go, "Yo, tall, dark, and scary, get over here!"
As you're yelling that, you hear a dong. A soft bell chimes somewhere near the temple, and the murmurs quiet as people start to gather for the ceremony of the fallen, essentially. And everyone hears this, like, Cecilia goes, "You guys can come with us if you want," and they offer you guys to hang out together while they listen to the lady comes up.
Where does the ceremony of the fallen take place?
Just at kind of down the stairs and sort of south this way, where there would be kind of like another sort of gazebo-ish area.
So it would be away from the main stone.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna run over and grab Grimlock. Hey, Grimlock, buddy. I have a stupid idea, and there's not a lot of people around, so we can do it. Come with me.
I was gonna go to the ceremony because that seems something. I kind of want to see what's up because it seems some shit happened that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Shit happened that day. Shit happens every day.
Well,
it happens every day.
We will have opportunities. I feel it's important to witness this. I'm going to choose to bear witness to this, whatever the ceremony is going to be. It seems important.
And he kind of walks that way, and I don't know if Cecilia does, but the other huntsmen start heading that way, your old palios.
As Grimlock walks away, I'm just gonna grab a chunk of his hair off the top of his head.
Okay. You kind of, you don't really do stuff with that. You just kind of yeet the piece of hair that's pretty loose on him, and you pocket it, and he kind of scratches his head like, huh, and he keeps walking.
When everyone else sort of like steps away from the like main building, I'm gonna re-enter. Okay. I'm gonna see if leaving a see if like the Grimlock's hair sort of reacts to the wall in any way.
You place the hair next to the kind of stone tablet, and you do see almost like a faint aura reaction, as if the hair as if the hair still has a semblance of his aura attached to it, as it quickly fades, as it kind of like that. It's just not really enough.
So I need his arm. Got it. As I pull out a fucking hunting knife.
Jesus Christ.
and then I start cutting an apple. I'll get him after the ceremony.
All right. Does everyone else go to the ceremony?
Yeah, yes, I think sir. Lucas will like go to the ceremony and be like, okay.
You kind of squeeze in with everybody. Just like, there's probably some seating somewhere, like maybe a log or something. You guys are kind of just near. And you see an elderly woman, robes sun faded and hands trembling slightly as she's really old, and she steps forward to address the crowd. A few others stand behind her, huntsmen, parents, travelers, each carrying their own grief. She raises her lantern. That's kind of right down on the bottom left there. On her left, I guess it would be. She says, 6 years ago today, the sun over shade turned red. We remember the screams. We remember the dust. We remember the day the walls fell. And the day so many never came home. A murmur sweeps through the crowd of acknowledgement, pain, unity. Huntsman with a missing arm steps forward. The crown thought they could break us, and the grimm thought they could swallow us. But the people of Vacuo do not vanish so easily. A few, laugh softly, sad and proud, and a younger woman, eyes red from crying, adds, today we honor those who stood their ground, the huntsmen and huntresses who fought in the streets, the students who never finished their training, the families torn apart, the friends we still search for in our dreams. She places a feather on one of the stone markers. An older huntsman bows his head. We speak their names not so the world remembers, but so we do. Every step we take forward, every child we raise, every grimm we slay, carries their memory. Because memory is the key. He looks up at the temple itself as if addressing something beyond mortal sight.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Have we heard that about someone before?
May the light guide them. May the darkness release them. And may we, the living, walk a path worthy of their sacrifice. Across the courtyard, many echo softly, may we walk the worthy. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
And finally,
Lucas is. Oh,
sorry. Finally, a young faunus child steps forward, holding a carved wooden fox mask. Her voice is small, but steady, and she is bright blue. You wouldn't know her now, but it's Ori. It's Ori.
It's Ori! I remember her!
Because if you don't remember, she is Jackson Fox's brother. Or sister.
Sister, you mean?
Yeah.
I was going to say, sister, you mean?
Jackson Fox is her brother, I should say. She
that
says,
sounds better.
for those we lost, for those we still miss, and for those who watch over us from the sands. She then releases the mask into the wind, and it floats across the courtyard before landing gently at the temple steps. Silence hangs heavy. A reverent, aching silence. And then the crowd begins to breathe again, and together finding strength in shared grief. She looks up and she says, thank you all for being here.
Welcome. You're welcome.
I think
And,
this entire.
How do I turn this thing off? She walks away.
How do I do this?
Through this entire speech, I think Lucas is has unloaded his revolver and is now reloading it. Just sitting on a rock or something.
Okay.
In contemplation.
You see an elderly woman, the same woman from the start of that speech, comes up to Cecilia as she
hello.
kind of instantly recognizes you. Dr. Gray.
Yes. My apologies. I don't remember everybody. I'm sorry.
You helped pull my grandson out of the rubble that day. I never had a chance to thank you.
Oh, well, it's the job of huntsmen and huntresses. It's our job.
I was gonna say, Cecilia may not remember, as you saved many lives in that chaotic hour.
Yeah.
But the woman's eyes shine with genuine gratitude. She says, Shade stands today because of people like you, young lady. And she just shakes your hand. She goes, thank you. Thank you so much. And
of course,
she walks away. And everyone is kind of still here in this moment. Lucky actually sees a rugged huntsman, who you used to kind of kick it with back in the day. He does notice you as well. He goes, "Hey, you were just a kid back in the day. How you doing, old mate?"
Is this someone who is like older than me, like visibly older than me?
He was a 4th year by the time you were starting, so he was gone the next year after you became a 2nd year. But he does remember you from like quite a few different times. Like you guys used to kind of sit at the same lunch table every once in a while.
Hey.
You know, what's up,
and
mate?
he's toying with a pocket knife. It's like flips out into this long, like hunting knife. He's just flipping it around in his hand. Hey, man.
I still see the boy who shielded those students near the West Gate. You know, he taps the scar on his cheek, and he says, "One of them was my niece. She's alive because you wouldn't run. Now you're a man, and you've graduated, and look at you, mate. You should be proud of yourself, really."
Pride only comes at completing your goal. All I did was make sure that there was no more blood.
Hey, Vacuo remembers those who stand when others fall, when you keep pushing forward. I learned that a long time ago. And mate, you're no exception. You're a hero. That's what huntsmen do.
I'm no hero.
He looks at you, he gives you the Tobey Maguire eyes, he says, "That's what we do. You understand? That's what we do." He kind of just gives you a thumbs up and he goes, "Cheers, mate." And he's like, he doesn't want to bother you, so he's like, he kind of starts walking away unless you say anything else to him.
He goes, "Tell your niece that life is precious. Every day is another day where we might not get a second. Just to cherish it. Above all, be careful. Because no matter how strong we may think we are, there's always going to be someone stronger. And there's always going to be someone wanting to hurt others for fun."
I hear you. He kind of looks behind you and sees your party and sees the people you surround yourself with, and he recognizes Val and Turf's expedition style uniforms. And then he looks at you guys up and down. He kind of gives you like an up down. He goes, "For those who come after, right?"
For those who come the fuck after.
And he pulls out a flask. He goes, "Here, take it."
Yeah.
There
you go.
Now you have 2 flasks.
He didn't have a flask. He just was carrying a straight bottle of whiskey with him.
Yeah.
So now he has a flask to put his whiskey in.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. And he sort of, as he's drinking it, he just goes, "What was the name of your niece?"
Serena.
And I think Lucky takes his knife that he's been playing with, flips it out, and then starts to carve her name into the flask. This is going to be my list. People I've helped. Let's see if they outweigh the bodies I've created. And then he takes a big sip of the flask. Screws the top on, puts it away. See you around, old-timer.
Goodbye, my friend. And he walks away. Kind of this rugged, like, outlaw style kind of walk, just kind of casual and cool. And you're just left feeling, an understanding of, this. You've come a long way, and so much has happened, but this is the biggest chance I think everyone in this party has to grow from their strengths, grow, pull from their strength, and yeah.
Lucas is going to sort of sit with this for a moment, look down at the name. But it's going to be the only name on this list. Takes another deep sip. Tucks it into his back pocket. Braves. Tall, dark, and scary. I need you over by the rock.
All right, let's go. Real quick, Cecilia, you feel a tug on the back of your kind of skirt from a small, tiny human who comes up to you. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
She goes, your team's Scar, right? My pa,
Yeah.
my mom and my pa told me stories, and they said your team fought like you'd like all the monsters, and like you guys were like a real superhero team.
Superhero. That's a new one.
Like you guys fought till like the very end. You fought so many Grimm, and then like a pew pew pow, like that was so cool.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's your name?
My name
Yes.
is not Jeff.
Hate that so much.
Hello.
Hate that so much. Jeff,
It's my name's Juno.
Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward. Juno, why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
I don't know. So
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Isn't that a song from this horrible pop artist?
Chris, that is your bias coming out.
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. Sabrina Carpenter's a horrible artist. Go fuck yourself. I know you are, but still go fuck yourself.
I did it because I know you love her.
Fight.
She hands you, she goes, I carved this for you because I thought one day I would meet my heroes from the stories, and I made this for you from the runes of the temple. It's for good luck, and you're gonna need it wherever you're going on your journeys.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying you're gonna need
it.
I don't know. It's just for good luck.
She chuckles a little bit. She's like, I appreciate it, one, but she's like, one can't give a gift without receiving them themselves. So you see her kind of take a turn around, and you see her kind of pull her sleeve down, like her right sleeve down.
Yeah.
And you see vines kind of sprout down her arm and turn into a flower.
Whoa.
And she turns around and hands it to her.
See, I want to get a semblance one day and become a huntress just like you.
Well, just make sure you're ready for anything. So that's my only tip.
I'm gonna train every freaking day. Like my brother just bought this VR headset, and I've been playing Sword Art Online that just came out, and it's really, really cool. And I'm gonna be like the world's coolest superhero. She goes, thank you.
She's like, the joy of youth.
For being a hero, and she runs away.
Then dies after trying to take the headset off.
She dies after trying to take the headset off.
As you do before Chris was calling for Grimlock, this is what you see when you call for Grimlock. Oh, actually, I forgot. Hang on. You also see, hang on. Oh wait, that's the same old lady. She she does come up to you again. She goes, "Oh, oh dear, I love to see the sight of heroes on camp on our sacred grounds. Thank you again for everything you do. It's been a lot, and I'm just happy that, I mean, I'm sure something has brought you here too, some connection, even if it's just, you know, I hope everyone gets something out of today." She's just very very kind of sappy right now, I guess. Like, everyone's really sappy here today.
I get it. I mean, it makes sense. We're at basically a funeral, basically. So
Yeah.
I mean,
She goes, "If you need anything, there are plenty of we have flowers for sale and things. And there's always stories to be told here. There's ancient history everywhere, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you've seen the ruins, but this is an ancient site. A lot of people come here for guidance and knowledge, and secrets still remain of this place. Archaeologists haven't had all the answers over the last years, but it's just a site. Do you have a connection to this place? Do you feel, anything like the way we do?" It's just kind of inquiring, like, you like.
But to us or Lil?
I guess Lil's just here, right?
oh, I thought all of us were here, but okay.
I mean, it could be like as I'm grabbing Grimlock, I would be there, maybe.
I mean, I'll still do it. She's like, "Well, we were initially just passing by because our Scarlet had a map that led."
Scarlet.
Well, I didn't mean to say R, but I just said Scarlet in general. Scarlet had a map that was leading us this way. I'm not sure exactly what for, but
She had some weird pictures too.
And
well, she is a cartographer.
Yeah.
Those pictures were even weirder. I mean, come on.
Well, there's plenty of ancient dialect and texts around. We've always been asking anyone with knowledge to try and understand its meaning.
What do you mean understand its meaning? I read it just a few seconds ago.
How would you do that? No one's been able to read the scripture around here. I mean, half of the dialogue we can't. That's silly. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. That says.
You see another
it says cereal before
outside.
milk.
Right. I was actually gonna
cereal before milk. This motherfucker.
I feel like that's targeted towards somebody in this voice chat, but I don't know who, because I don't know.
I will never
Okay,
put
good.
fucking milk before cereal.
Okay, good. Tony, what about you?
Milkshakes.
Milkshakes. Milkshakes.
Yeah.
That's random.
Anyway. And standing with this elderly lady, she sees kind of her caretaker. You see her caretaker come up, and she's getting a little winded. The older lady. She goes, "You should really come and sit down." She goes, "Oh my God, Dr. Gray?"
Yes, hello.
I worked triage beside you. You were actually surprisingly calm when we were in the ER together. Back when you did service.
Yeah, I'm normally
what are you doing here?
Another Gray fan.
That's a long story. That's a long story.
Oh my God, it's really good to see you.
Oh, you too.
And she goes, "Is that the boy? You still on the barricade with nothing but a broken spear?" Kind of looking over to fucking Lucky over there. Just like seeing you just like in the heat of battle heroically just looking like a badass, like just wouldn't stop. It's like she had, between the doctors
like
and Cecilia.
Half my guts hanging out and still fighting.
Yeah, just like
what in the Kukulane? What in the Kukulane?
She goes,
Fuck yeah, I'm Kukulane.
I was like, damn. She's like, yeah, I remember. Like, we had to hold out long enough
cuckoo
for
bird?
evac to get out. Most of the adults wouldn't have lasted as long without without me and you and the team that we led. Like, that was a crazy day. It's good to see you here again.
Well, I guess adventures bring you in to run you into random people you've seen before, haven't they?
Yeah. She's like, well, you guys seem like you're doing well for yourselves. I hope.
I mean, that could, for better or worse.
That's good. Well, it's good seeing you. I
You too.
want to give her some water. She's been talking and doing all kinds of labor today, and I told you to relax and sit down. Oh, relax. I'm fine. I can handle. Maybe I should sit down.
Yeah, ma'am, you should go sit down. It's probably not smart for you to be doing this much.
She's like, thank you again, and she goes to
Well,
sit down, and then you finally look over at your boy Grimlock. No, is it the picture not in here yet? Hang on, that's not happening yet. Lucky, you will be doing that in a minute. Just hang on a sec.
Why are you wearing a flower crown?
Yeah. Oh, Sasha comes over to you and gives you a flower crown. There you go.
Oh.
She kind of just sits there and gives you like the dog eyes, just like happy. She doesn't, like I said, she doesn't say anything because she's kind of just like she's more mute and she communicates by
He
the same way
puts
as
it on
dogs
his
do. head
and then offers her some of his flask.
Cecilia grabs that flask right up. She's like, no.
Oh.
This is not something you want, I promise.
He's an adult. You're an adult,
And
right?
I don't care.
Oh no, I didn't put it in. I gotta put it in. I'm putting the next picture in. Give me a moment. But yeah. So
Is Sasha an adult?
Sasha's like, she was a year behind you guys, but had graduated by now. So,
Old enough to drink?
Technically, yeah, but.
No! Don't say yes!
She never has. She never has. I want that to be known. She never has.
Not happening! This is not happening! No!
Why
The girl love a drink.
I'm not letting. If it was water, sure. I'm not getting you give her alcohol.
It's water.
It's not water. I watched you get alcohol not even 20 minutes ago.
You see just Sasha kind of run off as she starts sniffing just random objects and like things that she sees, and she picks up a stick and starts fucking running around with it.
You wanted to give that cutie alcohol. You are crazy.
Yes, because it would be funny. And also
Yes.
kind of adorable.
No.
Why am I in your accent now?
You guys,
I don't know why you're copying me.
You guys look around and you do see kind of Val, and Turf just kind of off to the side, just talking amongst each other and just hanging out. And you notice you don't see Grimlock anywhere. You're like, wait a minute.
It's like, wait, where did he go?
Bitch, I needed that emo trash to fucking help me.
Go find him.
I'm gonna go look for Grimlock, and the minute I see him, I'm gonna fucking slug him in the back of the head.
Is everyone looking for him?
I mean, I guess you can go.
All right.
I was like, you can go, yeah.
I guess Glacia takes one little, she looks a different path, or Cecilia. Oh my god, I keep saying Glacia. Cecilia and Lucky kind of like break off to kind of look around, like, where the fuck did he go?
Am I rolling a perception check?
Yeah, both you guys give me perception.
I think that's a nat 20.
Hold on.
Pressure test? Yeah, that's nat 20 for a
14.
23.
Okay. You kind of start looking around. And I guess this it already passed the check I was gonna have it do anyway. So Glacia, not Glacia,
Cecilia, not great. Yes, they sound similar. I know. I like that. I like the Cecilia at the end. I know, or like Ia at the end.
That's the tongue twister, bro. It's tripped me up so many times. You both tag team together. You already kind of like Lucky sees like kind of just a path of like clumps of grim hair kind of leaving a very easy trail, and you're trying to keep up with him because he's just kind of like speed walking at this point. you're like, dude, why are you walking so fast? Like, what the
Like,
fuck?
stop going so fast!
That little emo piece of shit. I said I need this fucking help, and then he fucking goes off and wanders around. I swear to God, I'm going to make him eat sand.
And you're just
Why
following this
sand?
winding path so you guys can.
What is
talk
with you
for a
and
minute,
making
right?
people do
That's okay.
things they don't want with sand?
We're in a
Just gonna
desert.
First, you're gonna shove sand up someone's butt without consent, and now this?
Lucas grips the handle of his revolver for a second before he thinks better and releases it.
You guys both turn the corner and you do see Grimlock standing along a column, kind of hidden from people, and he's got his this whole time he had his helmet on because he isn't sure about the way he looks, I guess, and he, just kept it
Probably
on the
smart.
whole thing. And you come around
These
the
people
corner.
are tense about Grimm.
Yeah, and you come around the corner, and sure enough, you see him here.
Fuck.
While the crowd prays, Grimlock stands rigid, almost trembling, and you right away see he's very almost upset, and you see his helmet's off where he's got his hand in his head. Every word about Grimm caused, the Grimm caused deaths feel like a blade that scrapes his bones. He watches family cry over losses his kind caused, and sees memorials for victims of monsters he was born from, and he heard people whisper those poor children, those monsters, those creatures, and even though none of it is aimed at him, it is about him. And inside his armor, he digs his claws into his palms until his joints creak and his palms bleed from the poking nails, and he just sits there in the dark by the columbarium here, just sitting. He's a little sad boy, however, as he says,
They don't.
You and everyone in this team is always hurting themselves as you see Cecilia grab his hand and just her semblance starts triggering to fucking stitch up the cuts he put on his own hand. You do know they weren't referring to you, correct?
Yeah, but
I'm gonna.
if they knew the truth,
Don't ruin the scene.
would the petals fall for me too?
Considering that you're a member of our team, probably not.
Would they? I mean, would they even
I don't
grieve
think
me the way they grieve the others heroes?
I mean, you'll never know if you don't ask.
Also,
Kind of.
sometimes you don't need people to grieve you. I know when I die, no one will grieve me, and I'm happy with that. The less people you have important to you, the less people who can grieve you when you die. And we're all gonna die. So take comfort in knowing that the only ones who'll grieve you are us.
But you see now why. Even now, I cannot share my face with others. What if they saw me now?
You know,
Because of
more
what I
people were.
am?
You know, the same amount of people died from the crown than from Grimm attacks, right? And the crown weren't Grimm. They were people. Just like me.
It
Just
still
like Celia.
doesn't make up for the losses my kind create. The
I
darkness
slap him in the
within.
face.
You keep saying you're kind, yet when you put it in perspective, actually, you're more like us than you are them.
You are one of a kind, you fucking idiot.
But
You're
do not
much more like
see
us than them.
You see, the Grimm, in a way, feel like brothers from my old pack, in which they know not of my existence because they lack a soul. And that is what my aura, all of me, is. Without it, I am Grimm. Don't you see? Who am I without my aura? What am I as Grimm?
I just pull on his hair a bit and go, if you want, we can shave your head and then you look more like us.
That sounds horrifying.
Exactly.
Well, then stop bitching.
Exactly.
We fucking love you, you fucking idiot.
All right, fine. I'm sorry.
So you're a goddamn Grimm. So what? I killed more people than Grimm.
Lucky, are you drunk?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Okay, Lucky's drunk. That's understood. Understood.
All right. Fine.
Lucky's drunk. We got it.
Let's go to the temple. Do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. I'm sorry. Today is.
Yeah, fine.
I was not expecting walking into this today. I thought it was just going to be a fucking rock or something. Like
I thought it was gonna be a fucking rocker or something. I don't know.
I mean, they call it a fucking temple. I thought it was supposed to be like an abandoned temple or some shit. I thought we were gonna be tomb raiding.
I mean, I don't
thought
know.
we were gonna be tomb raiding.
There's secrets within, supposedly. We'll see. I don't know. You gotta do your fucking reclaimer shit or whatever. Let's go. He kind of like just toughens up and he's like trying to act cool now. It's like whatever. I'm fine. I'm not sad anymore.
I think Lucky just grabs him by the scruff of his neck, and I just go, "Hey, bud, you're one of us.
Okay.
And trust me, you're more human than I am." And he puts the fucking flask in your hand.
Oh shit.
Drink up.
All right.
And let's go fuck around with some weird magic we don't know what it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. You begin towards the temple where you last were at the pedestal with the tablet and the new scripture that became part of the temple after your connection with it.
Is anyone around that sort of like scripture?
Other than Cecilia and your other two
Hi.
teammates?
Hello. Hello.
No, not really. You're kind of, because no one's really in there. Everyone's gathered outside.
Okay.
There's nothing really to see in there. It's just a little kind of ritual room sort of thing.
So, is there a way, Celia, can you maybe make a wall?
I'm a doctor.
Yes, but you can control plants, can't you?
Is that what you think my semblance is?
I don't know. I mean, I see plants grow around you, so I'm assuming you can control fucking plants.
No, I create vines out of my blood.
Well, can you use your blood and make vines that cover the...
I don't know. Do you want me to bleed out? She says as there's already a wall made behind her.
Did she actually make the wall of blood?
She did it way before you asked, because it's a wall of vines and flowers. She made it a while ago, as soon as we walked in here.
Bitch! Don't fucking come at me when you fucking already did it!
Why do you think I'm asking if you want me to kill myself? It was that I made it before you asked me.
Oh, fuck.
Do you not have eyes?
Sit and spin, Pinky.
Hey, you see Val kind of walks through. She goes, "Hey guys, what's that?" And she points at this like symbol in the wall, and it's of like a golden dragon, and it's like this mural that you kind of like walk right past. It's of a golden dragon, and you spot 3 different motifs. Like I said, the dragon of gold, a fracture of darkness, and a bear of both, human shaped, humanoid, figure, just kind of a generic, this matches kind of everything you've built up so far in terms of your knowledge of, you actually, let me see. I want someone to give me where is it? Investigation, history, or arcana check.
Investigation, history, or arcana on.
Is this somewhere that my luck would come into play?
I might have a plus 3 to all
I would
those, so it's
say
fine.
this time around it's gonna be just innate.
Straight roll? Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
I mean, do you want us to both do one? Because I can still do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I want both of you
That
guys to go.
is
Is that investigation, arcana, or history?
Yeah.
21 for me. 17 plus 4.
It's a 21 because I have a 18 plus 3.
So you guys both got 21?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, Cecilia looks over and you see a broken marble slab, half buried in drifting sand. This text is older than the kingdoms, and you've read, stories of the brother gods, the gods of light and darkness, and tons of different literature. And you see kind of like spiraling glyphs, and this one written in plain English kind of calls to listen to the rock and its story. You realize the symbol records events, not like language, and each swirl is a place and time, and each curve represents the light's journey across remnant. And like I said, Lucky, you start to feel the light that you stood up to with the scripture that you already unlocked start to feel again as Grimlock is now close enough where his aura begins to react to the temple. Give me a wisdom. DC is what again?
Difficulty class.
Okay. Give me a wisdom roll.
Roll or saving throw?
Is it a wisdom check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Okay. That is.
I'm reading two character sheets at the same time.
You're good.
That is a +3 to wisdom. Not smart, but I'm very wise.
Okay. And you got what was your number?
That is a 19 plus
Beautiful.
3, so 22.
His hand brushes over the glyph on the wall, and the golden light floods the symbol, racing through the pillars up towards the ceiling. And a deep hum vibrates through the floor, ancient, resonant, and expectant. You hear a whisper, not a voice, but a memory. A message perceived in the stone. Reclaimer, you have returned. The walls split open, revealing a lower chamber. You see,
So we are raiding a tomb.
So we are raiding it too.
You see a hallway kind of appear, a hallway of, a really long hallway, with a light at the end of the tunnel. And you see Grimlock, his aura is like kind of almost like pulling him into a walking motion, like it's pulling him in. I guess I'm going in.
You aren't gonna go alone. The picture said something about the dark and the light. Well, if you're the dark, I'm the light. Let's go together. And he locks arms with Grimlock. He just goes, "We're doing this together, brother."
All right. You and Grimlock enter, and as Cecilia goes to walk in, she is kind of like she walks almost like she walks straight into a wall as an invisible barrier stops her, and you kind of hits her face, and she knocks back a bit. It's like, ow. Like, it kind of hurt a bit. It's like, what was that?
Ouch.
And it appears only the Reclaimer and what is read on the tablet, the Son of Darkness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, fucking,
Well then.
Christ.
She goes, I guess you can't go that way.
Don't let Grimlock see that. He's gonna have a fucking emo fit.
Yeah. And you instantly see the tablet you were holding that you discovered, Lil, starts lighting up again as almost like it's turning pages of runes start kind of fluttering around like magic almost, and it creates another new passage. And you can read it to them as if they're still, unless they're continuing to walk and not listen. But you read,
and
it
I
says,
feel like we'd stop to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, it's reformed to a new line of text. It says, "When light is lost and shadows climb, a spark returns in chosen time. One hand of dawn, one hand of night. Together mend the broken light." It says, you read this before, but now it says beneath it, new text, Reclaimer, hear the temple's breath. In silent you'll conquer death. Sit still, the echoes call to thee. The past unlocks your destiny. Oh, wait, did I read that one?
Yeah, you read that already.
Hang on. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I had this down here underneath the other one. A mind may open, a soul may see, but only power sets us free. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So
I
whatever's
think Lucas...
within is pulling you to. It's your only. Whatever's within is your only way out, essentially.
I think Lucas is gonna like shout up to Celia, I swear to God, if this ends like that fucking visual novel you read, I'm going to kill you.
You act like listen, I've read a lot of those. You have to be specific.
The one where they fuck the sword.
Are you actually referring to something I've read? Because I haven't read something like that.
Fucking Fate Stay Night.
Where do they fuck a sword in Fate?
Lucas doesn't know that Arthur's not a sword. He thought Arthur was a sword.
You know, I'm not gonna question it.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
You see Sasha kind of next to you, Cecilia, behind the cave. And she kind of just sits at you with a curious look on her face.
That's
like,
what Cecilia in her head is thinking, how did she get in here?
Like, hi. Just kind of like
it's like,
sitting
how
there.
did she get in here?
She's fine.
Okay.
We adopt her.
Can we adopt her? That's a crime. That is a crime.
From her group.
That is a crime, my friend.
She's not an actual kid. It's fine.
That's still a crime. That is still kidnapping.
You see Val and Turf kind of enter. They didn't follow all the way just yet. They were still outside, kind of just lingering in the area, you know, keeping an eye out for whatever you guys were up to.
How
they come in.
Your wall sucks, Lil.
I didn't put one up. I don't know how they're walking through it, but I guess
I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know you put a wall up. Never mind.
Yeah, I kind of blocked it.
Never mind. They don't come in then.
Yeah, it's like I said to put up a wall because I didn't want.
And I had done it beforehand.
Because I didn't want people to I didn't want like randos coming in and being like, "You've discovered a new fucking chamber. We can't let you down there. We need archaeologists."
Yeah, I need archaeologists.
What in the Tomb Raider? What in the Lara Croft? What in the Lara Croft?
If Lara Croft fucking reported everything she found, she'd never actually do anything in the game.
Yeah.
Same with Indiana Jones.
Well, the only choice that's here is to allow them to allow Lucky and Grimlock to see what's within, and unfortunately, for some reason, whatever magical binds that these two have are pulling them into something where.
Well, I guess Cecilia's gonna wait.
I think Lucas is gonna look back and say, "If I end up fucking Grimlock, it's on you."
You then see.
Why is that? Why would that be my fault? Why would that be my fault?
The door slams shut as the door that was opened is now shut.
Oh, okay. Well,
and seemingly sealed off. As what it was before is sealed off.
They're on their own.
Like, well, that's
Lucas looks
a problem.
Lucas looks at Grimlock, tries to lighten him and go, "So you're at bottom, right?"
Oh my God!
If I live long enough to fucking kill you, I will.
If I live long enough to kill you, I will.
Fair. You can try, motherfucker. Okay, let's go and fondle this light now.
All right.
To fondle this light? I'm sorry.
fucking, I don't know. We were supposed to fix some light,
So
bring back a spark, fondle some spark. I don't know.
I want to pause from Grimlock and now Lucas going off inside the temple to have Cecilia. I guess if you're kind of in here by yourself now, and you see Sasha's just kind of pawing at your wall, like, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out.
Let me out, let me out, let me out.
You see the vines start to trickle away, and they kind of see them absorb back into her arm.
And then you see Val and Turf on the other side, like, hey, you forgot us.
Oh, hi guys. So
Where did, guys.
she points to the wall.
And you see, like, you see the symbols and the hieroglyphics on the wall, and the mural has just completely changed. It's, like, shifted itself. It's like...
Did not look like that beforehand.
What did you guys do? I saw what it looked like beforehand. I was trying to walk in. You opened a wall on my face. So you didn't notice that. He goes,
well, I didn't
Lord.
see you guys.
We stood guard. Yeah, we're supposed to be a team? Freaking kidding me? But,
well, we are part of a team because they're in there. As she points to the wall, even though it doesn't say what it did beforehand.
You see, Turf kind of puts his hands on his crossed arm. He goes, huh? They're in the locked off, dual-mint, sealed off ancient temple that's never been activated.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how they got in there. It says something about light and dark, and then the two of them walked towards the wall and then ended up going through it.
Is he is he like God?
Which one of them?
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna tell anyone his secret, but I don't want to say it out loud, but his grim side, he's scary, darkness, scary.
Well, you get
what
used
he's
to it.
trying to say is, like, I mean, I know Lucky's got that weird glowy thing going on. I don't know what that means, but like, it seems kind of important. Maybe this is like destiny or something. You know what I mean?
Probably. To be honest, I couldn't tell you because
we're doing the cartographer thing. We're doing
doing the cartography thing.
We're like the Raiders of the Lost.
Someone said something about Destiny.
Lost Light or something.
No. No one said anything about Destiny.
Yeah, Turf goes, well, I mean, I guess we could try and see if there's other things. Maybe there's another entrance that no one has discovered in hundreds of years. And I, Turf Vanguard, will be the first to uncover that. That sounded better in my head. Shit. Anyway.
Raiders of the Lost Fart.
That sounds better. And they was like, well, I guess we should look around. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably, because otherwise they're gonna be stuck in there by themselves, and I don't know. Lucky said something about fucking Grimlock, and I don't know exactly what he meant by that.
Hey, wait a minute. I could try my semblance to go inside the temple.
Do you want to? I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous considering the fact that we don't know what's in there. So I'm gonna take a leader role here and say no.
But I can phase through walls, and she does this cool. So she.
Yes, but what if you phase through the wall? What if you phase through the wall and you end up just stuck in the wall?
Well, I know how to phase through walls. You think it's my first time phasing?
No, but what if there isn't anything to phase into?
Well, they went through a door. It's a door. How?
Yes, but the wall also said something completely different. Not even a minute ago.
Oh.
When they walked through it.
Well, I don't know.
Which means something moved.
Well, I'm out of options. We lost 2 of our teammates. So that's not good. Why don't you go? At this point,
I think it's just sitting here waiting.
You see, Sasha is just still sitting next to you, completely like detached from her original team, wherever their team is at. There's
Cecilia
kind
looks
of like
at her
next
and
to
she's
you.
like, "Have you been standing there the whole time?"
She just shakes her head like acknowledgement.
Well, aren't you adorable? Aren't you adorable?
She then kind of catches a scent of something and kind of wanders off. And she does wander off, kind of like she starts kind of going really far out, like where she might get lost. She's caught a whiff of something really crazy. Turf and Val kind of go, well, we're gonna just, I guess we should just split up and take a look around. I mean, I don't. Our friends are in an ancient temple, so I mean, there's kind of a critical moment, I guess. Maybe I'll ask around some of these worshippers. Maybe they have some forbidden knowledge of, whatever they worship. I don't know. And they're gonna, wander off, and you can go from there.
Trying to think, because now we're kind of like.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized something. Why is Lucky in like a cutout on this photo?
Because he wasn't. I didn't include I forgot to include him on the shot.
So it's just like, all right, we're gonna snip this and put it right here.
Like sometimes it just doesn't add everyone I wanted to. But you do see that you keep an eye on Sasha as she kind of wanders off, and you notice that she starts kind of going out into the kind of Batterland areas. Like she's gone out pretty far, and she's like sniffing something, and it is a dangerous desert. I mean, this is not really a place to be doing that.
She's gonna follow Sasha before she ends up getting herself hurt.
And she's like almost like you almost have to run to catch up to her at this point. She's gotten that far. It's like she's just still going. Like she's not coming back. Like
I'm just gonna
why
pull
is she not coming back?
Running, but like flying basically.
Yeah. You kind of go out into the dunes a bit, and the kind of like farther out portion of the desert where you kind of turn a corner around some rocks, and you find that Sasha just smelt like a little tiny little grimm like insect little demon thing. And then she just kind of starts fucking with it. Nothing crazy or anything like that. She just kind of finds a little creature and she's fucking with it.
While following her, can I pull out the amulet and see if it just keeps getting closer to Scarlet as I walk that way?
Yeah, give me you don't have to check for this. You already have it. You do notice that the amulet has started glowing bright red. Like a really, really bright.
Like it's shining like it was with all of us there?
Almost, yeah. Very just like that. You start to feel a rumble in the ground. And the ground beneath you almost starts to give.
Do I have time to
that was also Lucky touching the temple. I forgot to show you guys.
Do I have time to like evade whatever is on the ground? Because I feel like something's gonna hit me.
Certainly try. Give me a dexterity
saving throw, or is it like acrobatics, athletics?
What against you as a
saving throw?
Yeah.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I rolled an 18 and I have a +6 to dex saves.
Ironically, you start to the ground beneath you, almost like a massive crater-sized hole, just suddenly gives way, and you start falling through. There's the little demon that that she found, and she sees you falling through this massive hole.
Your eyebrows.
Celia, as she's following, she just sighs. She's like, "Why is it always me? Why is it always me?"
And you do make it to the bottom of this hole where Sashi jumps in with you to make sure you're okay, and follows you into another sort of temple room. And you notice the hole that gave way almost collapses in on itself, and the rocks above it that once held a small like structure is now covering the hole and leaving that as a kind of no-go exit. You are now inside this ancient temple. This one, unlike the Temple of Light, this one looks different. It's more metallic and almost not older, but it's been here for a long time, but the architecture is vastly different. Almost non-human like what you've seen before looked like it could have been made by man at one point in time, or by something on Remnant that you would know of. But this is different. This is just different. Let's see. And you do see this massive, almost massive circular door sort of thing, and has like a it has like a almost like a cutout where your amulet would almost fit.
She kind of like is the wall glowing when she points the amulet to it?
You start walking towards that door.
Yeah.
You start approaching this massive doorway, and you see the cutout in the wall, and at the center is the cutout for your amulet, and this is glowing almost as bright as it was when everyone was around. And you put your amulet inside the doorway, and all of the outlines of this door glow a bright red as the door opens, and you enter a massive circular archive glowing with holographic cubes and crystalline, almost like physical manifestations of data, and floating little light projections of almost dust-like, as if like dust was in its purest form. And you see a monolith, or like kind of like a console of sorts, ancient, in the center of the room.
Like that's after we got through the door, correct?
Yes, this is what you're seeing on the inside. Yeah.
I'm actually she's gonna go up to the console itself then.
Okay. You go up to the console, and suddenly you see a little red light kind of occupying, like floating above it, kind of hovering there for a small moment before you see appearing before you. Hello, Dr. Gray.
Hello?
I'm Kara. It's been 6 years. Where have you been?
I'm sorry, do you know me?
Duh. I am Kara, a cognitive adaptive reconstruction assistant. I was developed independently by Scarlet, leader of Team Scar, a next-generation AI built from the stabilized biological tissue, capable of generating a synthetic aura. And I have been tasked with meeting you, which I have calculated at least 12 plausible arrival dates and nearly gave up on you after year 4. Sorry, I forget you organic types need time to emotionally process things. And she just kind of stands there like, happy and like, go lucky.
Cecilia's like, you guys? Cecilia's like, head on her face. She's like, what in the... I'm sorry. So let me try to understand this. Scarlet made you.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
And
well, made is a strong word. Grew might be more accurate. I'm biosynthetic. I'm like a biosynthetic construct. I'm half AI and half living neural tissue. And I have an aura, which is pretty cool. So I'm like an AI with a soul. So take a moment to panic. So the question stands,
are you like not able to leave this place, or are you just stuck here?
I mean, I've just been waiting for you. I mean, Scarlet built me to preserve what she learned here, and the others weren't meant to I guess they weren't meant to see this place, but you were the contingency plan. And you see Sasha kind of like like confused, like just kind of sitting there with you.
Cecilia looks back. She's like, "Oh, I forgot she was here. No
Yeah.
offense, but I forgot she was here. Ignore her. She's just here. She's kind of just been. Okay, so let me get this straight. Scarlet made you not remembering that my primary job is a doctor.
Well, like I said, you were her contingency.
Contingency for what exactly?
For a future where Scarlet might not come home.
At that, she's like, first off, I'm going to elect to not believe that. Just because you're here doesn't mean she's dead, so I'm going to elect to not believe that. Second thing. Why are you linked to her aura in some way? Because she points back to the amulet. She's like, because that's only supposed to shine when it's close to one of us. As in me, Lucky, Grimlock, or Scarlet.
You do notice right away that she is based off of she resembles her exact likeness, almost kind of one-to-one. The hairstyle a little bit different to Scarlet herself. She looks a lot like her, but the hairstyle a little bit different, and you can see this is you get a sense of familiarity based off of her character. She says well, it's I mean, like, I'm Kara. I'm just me. So, but
okay, let's move this on. What exactly was her contingency plan if I didn't come down here?
Well, she tasked me with one important mission to ensure that the end of the world doesn't happen. Because
I'm sorry?
Somewhere out there within the Badlands, there is a key that can destroy the world. They call it the Great Destroyer. It has been a prophecy that has been discovered. My data, unfortunately, is within these temple walls. I had to prevent a ancient alien AI thing that was here. Lots of data clusters, lots of craziness. It's not like I was left here to maintain 78 failing servers, an entire collapsed database, and run predictive simulations to keep this temple from performing a catastrophic memory wipe. I love being abandoned. It builds so much character. I am sorry. You're here now. That means something went right
I didn't
very
abandon
wrong.
you because I didn't even know you were here. Just want that to be known. Also, Scarlet didn't tell us to go on any adventure or even contact us until like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not the one to be blamed for this.
My calculations actually had you coming a 75% slighter chance, but given that remnants terrain, we should have accounted for frequency drift. Yeah. So let's get down the brass tacks. Her distress call went out about 6 months ago, but I guess you guys got it not long ago because it didn't take very long to get here, I guess. Yeah.
Because trust me, if I had gotten that 6 months ago, I would have been here way quicker than you think I would have.
Well,
maybe not with Lucky because he hitched a ride in the back of my car with why I was talking to Cersei. I still don't completely understand that, but
well, lucky for you. We did.
I see what you did there.
There is a plan. There is a plan. First, we need to get out of here. Because this place is finally on its melting point, and this place is gonna blow up. So
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you start with that?
Remember that AI I was bringing up? You see, there was a suppose there was an AI that was locked here for a very long time, and I contained it because it was going to activate this temple, which can do a number of things. It can do, you know.
And let me guess, explode is one of them?
Well,
oh my god, I was joking. You're being serious.
Yeah, well, it's this is more like, this is just, I'm gonna say plainly, it's alien. There's aliens, and Scarlet was right, and my predictive algorithm model was correct, and I knew it was a 75% chance that the data would be wiped, and then it would activate. We have to get the index. It is in this temple. I need your help to unlock it. I'm gonna have you roll for.
Oh god.
We're going to do. There is a series of puzzles I need you to accomplish really quickly.
Oh Jesus.
So you see, she goes. You see that, and she points over to a large crystal cluster in the center of the room. Essentially, digital data, physical manifestation of digital data. You see there are 3 mirrors around the room, and if you walk up to them and you interact with them, you can see that some of them turn.
Oh god, it's one of those kind of puzzles.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of puzzles. And I don't have Laura telling me what to do every fucking 5 minutes.
She goes, it's pretty simple. Scarlet solved it in 30 seconds, but she also cheated. So, you'll do fine. Just turn those things.
You're telling me she solved it in
Yeah.
She looks around, she's like, this seems physically impossible to solve that quickly.
No, you just turn them. You just turn them. You just gotta turn them, and then, according to my calculations, 4.5 seconds. That way, 45 degrees. And she's kind of doing mental. So you go. I would say just go ahead and start turning the mirrors. Like, you.
Am I rolling something for it?
Not really. No. You go up to them and you start turning it about 45 degrees until you see it start to kind of direct off of a crystal on the far right side of the room, a smaller red kind of data cluster. And as that reflects, now you have to go up to that one, and it looks like that one can also be turned.
So, it's like a light puzzle.
Yeah, so just get, I would say for any kind of check, just give me like what would there be? What could I do for that kind of role? I need my character sheet back up again. Give me a second. I need a character sheet. Character sheet. Give me a character sheet.
Just look at mine.
Mine got fucking deleted for a second. There we go. Just do like a sleight of hand, I guess. I don't know.
Sleight of hand?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess sleight of hand. I can't really think of a good roll right now, yeah.
Well, what exactly am I doing?
You're just to make sure, like, so you can make sure you're turning them in the way they're supposed to go. So I don't really know what that would be.
Yeah, that would either be sleight of hand or performance.
Yeah, I get to say you can do one or the other, whatever's your highest.
I'll do sleight of hand because I mean, they're both the same things. I have jack of all trades, so they're both a +4. 13.
13. Okay. You're able to turn the mirror about 85 degrees, and it seems like it's close, but it's slightly off. So I would say
roll again.
Yeah, just give me another roll.
Oh, that's better. 19.
Okay. So you turn it an extra 5 degrees, and you land on 90. And it seems like that is the correct orientation, as it reflects to a green crystal data cluster. And you're gonna go over to that one.
What colorful jades?
You see another mirror that reflects almost kind of downward towards a large sort of holographic sort of shield gate on the floor. Yeah, one more roll.
Okay. Wow, that 19 again.
Okay.
I rolled a 15. I have a +4.
All right. So you essentially connect all the data through a kind of beam of light that can carry clusters of data between each other, and it activates a laser gate on the floorway that then rises up as a hollow table projected almost shattered memory fragments, images, glyphs, and echoes. And you hear this through the temple, and it gives you this like just horrifying, like, that is something you've never heard before kind of like language. You see kind of like
sounded weird. All right then.
And you said essentially it opens what looks like a crystallized box, and you can go up to and interact with the box and see what's inside. Give me an investigation.
Investigation. 21.
21.
I switched dice, and now I'm rolling better.
All right, that's good. So you go up to the box and you open it. You kind of take it off its pedestal, and it has this kind of like holographic sort of texture to it. And as you open it, it has these like sliding doors that open the box, and inside is a metallic handle with green lighting up and down. It almost looks like a hammer, but you see Kara kind of appear directly next to you, floating. She goes, "Great, you got the index. That's good. Keep that. We're gonna need that." Now, we need to move forward, and that AI I mentioned, we're gonna delete it. So,
didn't you just say this place is going to blow up?
I can prevent that, sort of.
You don't sound
actually,
too confident.
You can. I can, and I can help you, but you...
How can I? I don't even know what I'm doing here!
So, she kind of pulls up the schematics from one of the terminals, and it reveals a, essentially a, kind of like the power source of this center, ancient relic of the past, and she says, we can stop it, but we're going to need it's going to need to harness off of our auras. One large cluster of that energy can essentially implode the system, deleting the AI and wiping everything, and hopefully delaying the shutdown activation sequence. And we should be able to get out of here, but I need you to give me a hang on.
I really know this. I feel like this is going to be a saving throw.
So you see almost like you know how you do the spinning wheel of like options for like I'm gonna have you give me a percentile roll.
Oh, hold on.
With the percentile dice. You see almost like a dial, almost like a ancient clock that needs to be kind of rotated. But it spins in a mechanical kind of way that you need to, if you spin it, you have to spin it almost the right way once. If you overshoot it, some things can happen. So we have to do this the right way. She says, good advice. You need to have perfect balance. Conveniently, that's what the temple wants from the Reclaimer and his counterpart. I read that on the ancient text that I was able to translate after 20 hours of translating protocols.
If it's perfect balance, I'm assuming I need a 50% right down the middle, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this question.
Uh-huh.
I already did. Hey, Chris. Chris, the 00 on a percentile dice, that's 100%, correct?
Yes, it's 10 and 10. 100.
So I rolled 100%.
Okay. That's great. Okay.
So I basically doubled roll. I doubled what I needed to.
So The mechanical mechanism opens the
well, it can be seen
core
as
chamber.
100% or 0%.
Yeah, pretty much.
I figured it was 100% because it wasn't an actual 100% on the dice.
You were able to unlock the core mechanism to the main, essentially, reactor of this place. And you see a large energy turbines going almost like miles into this long shaft. And you almost hear it like humming, like almost like a whistling sound, like
I do not like that sound.
So I got my boots on, got the right man there,
and you're going. Essentially, what you need to do is we're gonna have to channel our auras, which I'm just gonna say. I don't know. Let's do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. See, something I'm good at. As I said, something I'm good at. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25.
25. Okay. Your aura combined with you see kind of Kara. She goes. I noticed you have an extra AI in your scroll. She goes and done. I have essentially downloaded her entire OS and merged it with mine. And she jumps into your scroll as your data and
What did you do to poor Cersei?
She has essentially merged her neural matrix with hers, and all her knowledge has become hers. And she is now.
Poor Cersei! She had nothing to do with this!
She jumps into your scroll, and she also your scroll almost sparks a red electricity from a moment, like zapping in your hands almost, as a bit of her aura, her artificial aura, zaps and kind of links with yours as it enhances what's about to happen. And she goes, "It's now or never." And as you're walking up to this turbine, it's pulsing energy at this point. You walk up to it and you grab onto the turbine. And give me a. Did you give me that dexterity save?
That was 25.
Okay. Your aura is like almost completely absorbed and merges with the turbine, sending it into a colossal shutdown as the turbine almost, and the energy shoots down the long tunnel miles down underground, and then you see a loud as like an explosion down below happens. Now would be a good time to get out of here, but don't forget that. And you see within the core of the turbine, there lies. Hang on, I'm gonna add this to this image. Where is it? Placement. And you see inside the chamber, you see a glowing sword. And you hear.
Oh, Jesus Christ, of course it's the fucking energy sword. God damn it. God damn it. Of course it's the energy stabby wabby.
She's like,
"Get crowbarred, bitch!"
She goes, "Grab it now before it's too late."
You see her, so you see as soon as she says grab it, you see her semblance kind of turn into like more of like a vine, like more thick, like it's more of a thick way.
Mm.
And you see her throw it and grab the hilt of the blade, like the hilt of the sword, and pull it towards herself. Kind of like, you remember what Sinon grabbed Excalibur for Kirito by just pulling it?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, except she uses her semblance, and you see her kind of just pull it over towards herself.
The second you touch the sword, an image flashes your eyes a couple of times. You blink several different times afterwards. Almost like the vision stuck in your head for a moment. You see a very close-up image of what looks to be some alien-like creature, and all you hear in your mind, Rasuka no Toyo.
I think it's called me a bitch in Russian. I think it's called me a bitch in Russian.
It's like that's.
I heard Suka.
It's like time to go.
I think it's. Well,
back to the main room, Chief. What do I call it? Are you the leader of this new? Anyway, just run.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure I was second in command anyway. I have no idea.
You run out the doors you came from, the one that you activated with the amulet, and you are able to get your amulet back from the door. As the door is shut behind you and this room kind of starts to rumble, you run now towards back to the room you came, which I'm gonna go back to this image, and you run with Sasha out and kind of going the other direction that way. And you see almost like burn marks in a wall, and you see like almost like an alien glyph almost, and it almost has the mark of the sword, kind of like it has almost the shape and mark of the sword as you approach.
Hey, Kara, do I have to put the sword into that wall? Is that what it's getting at?
That's the crazy thing. The sword is a key.
So, you see her kind of grab it, you see her kind of like extend the blade. She's like, so what, do I just stab the wall?
Go now!
She's like, I guess that answers my question. She just stabs the wall with a sword and turns it.
The doors begin to dissolve before you as a new passageway and sunlight burning through and sands blowing into the room. And explosions are heard behind you. You just start running as this temple starts kind of falling apart, and you lead back outside to the top of the hill, and you can see the original Temple of Light where you came from, running up to chase Sasha the first time. Whew. That was a 85% chance that we wouldn't make it. Good job.
You're telling me you had me do this, and it was less than a 30% chance I would get out of there.
I mean, I prefer to say half, but the proper estimate.
50% isn't half.
Listen, you were supposed to be here you were supposed to be here like 6 months ago.
Maybe next time send something faster, because I didn't get it until a week ago.
Listen, that is not my fault.
That's not my fault either. I've been at State Academy.
Listen, you guys have horrible Wi-Fi. We've been saying it for years.
Yes, Shade has horrible Wi-Fi. Why do you think I have my own at my office? Why do you think my clinic has its own?
Yeah, and if the temple security and as well as the NetWatch security would let me actually interface with the CCT, I would be able to enhance Wi-Fi across all nations. But no, we're not letting that happen. So my bad. And
anyway.
You guys start
Did you
heading...
have something... as she's walking, she's like, did you have something to do with Lucky and Grimlock walking through a wall and then just disappearing?
What? She's like, what?
You had nothing to do with that?
I mean, I assumed it would happen.
But it wasn't you who did it.
Oh, no. No, that's the trial of the Reclaimer. Have you guys not been reading the book? Scarlet's Handbook, Volume 3. Come on, guys. You've purchased them, right?
Well, listen, it's kind of hard to read.
Actually, no, that is a very key component. She does not make people buy her books. She gives them out willingly. All her books are completely free, no matter where you go and anywhere in the kingdom.
Listen, I feel like you also seem to forget I'm a doctor. I am working 24/7, basically.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Anyway... I guess what comes next is for the Child of Light and Darkness, and I think that is where we will stop because I do have to get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, it is also 2 o'clock already.
Yeah, I do have to get up really early tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. This was kind of a rough one, but we got through it. So I
punched Grimlock in the head.
Yeah. And he's like,
and he starts making out with him.
Asshole. Yeah, we start making out, and it's getting really sexy now.
It's really getting hot and heavy over there. They're fucking, huh? They're fucking, huh?
In this Temple of Light.
They're really getting it on over there.
But
They
tonight
said
we
to-
will unlock your blight.
Oh my god.
They said to fuse light and dark.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted to get farther, but
Jesus.
I do, like I said, I have to get up early. So this is where we will stop tonight's session. Thank you guys for enjoying some Scarletness. Yeah, that's about it.
Come back next week for 2 men
Something.
fucking in a temple.
Yeah, the temple of
Yeah, meanwhile their lesbian leader almost dies.
yeah. So
Are
thank you
you
guys.
our leader?
At this point, yes.
I'm pretty sure for different things our leaders shifts. Like when it comes to combat, I'm the leader. When it comes
I don't think there's a leader in combat, first off.
I mean, I think there is.
No!
I
And if anyone, it ain't fucking you! Mr. Running everything because you want to die?
No, I shout out orders to other people and then I run in. The first step is important.
No, you just run at things. Exactly what you did last time we got into combat. You just ran at it and just tried to punch it. You didn't say shit.
And
I
Lucky
punched
and
the fuck
Cecilia
out of
will
it.
continue this argument in the next session. Thank you guys. It has been real.
Oh
We
my
will see
God.
you next Tuesday when we play again Scarlet episode
Tuesday?
2.
You doing Tuesday?
Well, that's when the videos come out. We're doing them on Thursday. We play on Thursdays.
Oh yeah, but we
But
play
yeah.
Thursdays. They probably come out on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one's going up. The other episodes.
Yeah, they're already scheduled for Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
Thank you guys. We'll see you later. Wah.
Wah.